Hello, friends, Gary Goyles and fellow poets. Welcome back to Write Along. Welcome to this month's Write Along. Um, Hello, Delgal. Hello, Dazzle in the Dark. Yes, it is Super Bowl day today, so we may be a bit quiet. I may um I may cancel Later's Conversing with Poets live stream just because um I'm anticipating it being a very quiet day in terms of viewers and and engagement and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. There are currently 3 people watching, so hello, welcome, welcome. I This live stream was supposed to be last week, admittedly, but February crept around. February came around so quickly, it took me by surprise. So I had to postpone it to today, but we are here. I am ready to write some poems with you. We'll see what's happening. We'll see how many people we get jumping in. Um, if you haven't, please hit that like button. Even if you're watching playback, even if you're not watching live, please hit that like button. It really, really helps. The channel is growing rapidly. We do have the target of hitting 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year as well. So if you haven't subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. Um, but whilst we wait for people to drop in, how was everybody's weekend? Mine has been fantastic so far. Not to brag or anything, but I'm having a really good weekend, so I hope everyone else is as well. What has everyone been up to? That's PM. Yes, 11:30 PM Super Bowl. Thank you so much. 6 likes already. Wow, thank you very much. Good stuff. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. We're on a roll, my people. What's everyone been up to this weekend? I'll give it until what should we say? What time? Normally I give it about 5 minutes. But today, as I say, I anticipate being especially quiet because of Super Bowl. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we get enough people jumping in. Hello, Renee. Howdy. How is everybody doing? I'm doing really good. I'm having a great weekend. Thank you. How about you, Renee? Welcome to the live stream. I am having a great weekend. I've got a new poetry video coming out on Tuesday, which I'm excited for you to see. I finally got round to relaunching the website. So my website is back up and running, adamgary.co.uk if you want to check it out. I am going to give it a makeover though. It's still the same website I had before. My abilities have slightly developed in terms of website building, so I'm gonna give it a makeover. And also, we have our first video, my friends. We have our first video that has hit 100,000 views. 100,000 views. That is huge. That is a massive number. It is my How to Write Poetry for Beginners video, but today it hit 100,000 views. I'm at work at this moment playing hooky at work. Naughty, 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 naughty. Well, thank you so much for jumping in and kind of risking things. Don't get told off at work though. But I'm glad you're here. But don't get told off at work. That's awesome that you've slipped away to watch the live stream though. Thank you, Renee. If you're just jumping in, hello. Do say hello in the chat. I can see the viewer count going up. Please do say hello in the chat. We might be a bit quiet because of Super Bowl. I don't know. But if you're here, do say hello in the chat so I know that you're here. Good for you, Renee. Yeah, so it's been a big weekend. It's been a big weekend for us. Hello, Danny. Welcome to Write Along. Thank you so much for being here. Mythical Meter, hello in the chat indeed. Taking me literally. I like it. Welcome everyone. Don't forget to hit that like button. We're on 8 likes already. Thank you so much. I was just saying it's been a good weekend. I made my video for my poetry, which is coming out on Tuesday. I'm quite happy with how it came out. Not 100%. There's a few technical glitches, but I wouldn't know how to get rid of them. I'm not a technical guy, but I'm looking forward for you guys to see it. We hit 100,000 views on one of our videos, and my website is back up and running, adamgary.co.uk. So it's been a good weekend. Oh, I work by myself and it's pouring down with rain. Ah, okay. Okay. As long as you don't get told off, that's fine. But I like that you're sneaking away from work to join the live stream. I'll give it another minute or two. Congrats on the good weekend. Thank you so much. How was everyone else's weekend? I need to calm down with the coffee, otherwise it'll be finished before we get anywhere. I'm already pretty filled up with coffee and caffeine, so I don't need any more. I've also been for those of you who don't know, I've been doing a family archive, so I've been working on that today as well, which has been fun. So far, I've been doing all the generations before, and now I've just got to my parents' generation. So it's nice to see. It's nice to see. But yeah, today we're doing the write along. So I hope you've brought your poet hats. 100,000 views. It's great news, Adam. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a big number. It's a big number. 100,000 views. Thank you so much for that heart. Whoever sent that in, I appreciate it. Okay. Okay. Why don't we get started just in case. So let's open this up. Let's switch over to this. I think everyone here has done a write along before, but I will explain how it works just in case. You was just looking at Ancestry too? Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm really into it at the minute. I've got the Ancestry down. Well, I'm I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I didn't do much of the ancestry.com. Luckily, my cousins and uncle did most of it for me. So yeah. But I'm making a hard copy. I'm doing a family archive, like photo book and stuff. Oh, I haven't done the DNA bit yet. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Okay, so just to explain how these live streams work, how these write-alongs work. Oh wow, okay. Gael. Okay, Celt Anglo, Celt Gael, Viking Danish, Celt, Viking Danish, Anglo-Saxon, Celt, Britain, Britain, Gael, Anglo-Saxon, Celt. Nice. Nice. Okay. And you're in Canada, right? I can see where your lineage, which isle your lineage comes from. Awesome. Of course, Viking is in there, but never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. Where was I? Okay, so how these live streams work. Basically, in a moment, I'm going to call upon those of you who wish to write today. I know not all of you want to write, some of you just enjoy watching these, but we are a little bit quiet today, so I will encourage anyone who may be on the fence to just go for it and just jump in. So in a moment, I'm going to call for that. If you want to take part, if you want to write, just let me know in the chat with a thumbs up emoji, or if you're a channel member, Del Girl, I know you're a channel member. You have like custom emojis. There's some for write-alongs there, but just let me know that you want to take part, and I'll throw you in the lineup section. Then I'll call for a prompt, so all of you can get an idea for a prompt and throw it in the chat, and the ones I like best I'll use. What I tend to do is so that everyone feels involved, I tend to try and combine prompts to make the craziest thing possible, and then I'll come up with a title. I'll give you guys the title, and then we go for it, and then we write. So with that all explained, and I'll keep going through it as we go, in case you forget. But I don't know if the mic picked that up, but there was a seagull going over that was having some issues by the sounds of it. Um, so if you want to write, let me know in the chat now. Let's get the line up. So give me a thumbs up emoji. If you're a member, there are two emojis you can use. Let's write or I'm in, which I'll put in the chat there because I like them. Custom Adam Gary emojis. Or just say I'm in. It's fine. However you decide to let me know that you want to write is fine. So we'll do that now. Hmm. Dear, I don't think we got anyone. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Del Girl. We got someone. There we go. So we got Del Girl. Del Girl, Mythical Meter. Good stuff. Thank you, Herb. Mythical Meter. Mythical Meter. I'll have a go. Adam. All right, can we maybe get a couple more, maybe two more? Is there anyone? Again, if you're on the fence, I encourage you to just jump in. These aren't hugely serious, so don't worry about it. We're just here to have a bit of fun on a Sunday afternoon. Um, so honestly, don't worry about it. We don't take it too seriously. That's another thing, by the way, guys, in terms of explaining how these go. Try not to overthink things. Try not to ponder over your line for an hour or whatever. Um, the way I play it, I tend to just write the first thing that comes to mind because again, it's only a game. We're only here for a bit of fun. So I'll give it another minute. I'll give it 2 minutes just to get a nice number of 15 rather than 14. I don't know. I'll give it 2 minutes just to see if anyone else jumps in, if anyone wants to be involved in the lineup. Okay, I can't go too much further. I'm just trying to get that screen nice, and so I'll go that way a little bit for now, just so we can all see the lineup. Hello, if you're just jumping in, welcome to this month's Write-Along. I see those viewers going up. Otherwise, we will get started. So far, the lineup is just Delgal, Mythical Meter, and myself. So we may have to go round a number of times just to make it something. Thank you so much for that like. Awesome, we're on 9 likes already. So the lineup is Delgal, Mythical Meter, myself. Oh, come on, all ye poet hopefuls. Yes, thank you, Mythical Meter. Come on, guys, we need at least one more. Let's get at least 4 people getting involved, taking part, which equals taking involved. Oh, I don't know. Let's get one more person. Come on, guys. If you're on the fence, just jump in. We won't bite, I promise. Yeah, come on, you don't have to be poet. I'm not. I just enjoy these ride-alongs. Thank you, Delgal. Thank you. Yes. Don't panic too much. We won't bite. And I do know it is Super Bowl, so a lot of people like Tanya who always gets involved are probably distracted with that. Thank you, Renee. Good stuff. Thank you, Renee. All right, let's get started. So the lineup is Delgel, Mythical Meter, myself, and then Renee. We probably will go around once or twice just to make it worth it. I'll try. Just don't think I'm in the best of mindsets. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Danny. I'll add you, and then if you don't feel up to it, we can just take um, we can either skip or we can take you off again. I would love to, but I might need to drop out. No worries, guys. We'll get started, and then if you have to drop out, that's fine. So, Delgel, you have the honor of writing the first line, but first we need a prompt. So, everyone can get involved in this. If you've got an idea for a prompt, throw it in the chat. And as I say, what I usually do is combine different prompts to make the craziest thing possible. So go ahead and submit your ideas for prompts. And I am nearly out of coffee already. So we need a prompt. It can be anything from blue skies, wild meadow. Nice, nice. I like it. Wild meadow. Yep. Super Bowl day rituals. Okay, that's very appropriate, very apt. Super Bowl day rituals. My tongue gets confused trying to say that. Super Bowl day rituals. There you go. Hmm. Can I combine those two? Super Bowl day rituals. Wild Meadow. Okay, let's, in the spirit of moving things along. Oh, hi, can I join? You can, you are just in time. And welcome to the live stream, Dr. Delightful. Excellent name. Dr. Delightful. Love it. I can't wait to say that. Up next is Dr. Delightful. Okay, so our prompt is this. No, hang on. That's going to be the title. No, is it? Yeah. Oh, well, I copied it. Such an awkward angle to be sitting at. Okay, the prompt is ritual. The title is Super Bowl Day in the Meadow. How's that? No problem, Dr. Delightful. No worries. Hello, Tanya. I thought you wasn't going to make it because it's Super Bowl day. I know you're a big NFL fan. It's not too late to get involved in the lineup. If you want to take part, Tanya, by all means, just let me know in the chat. But for now, we're going to get started. So, Delgal, you have the first line. The prompt is ritual. The title is Super Bowl Day in the Meadow. National Don't Cry Over Spilled Milk Day. Okay, hello to all of those jumping in. We've got 10 viewers now. Welcome. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. Don't know much about Super Bowl. To be honest, neither do I. So it's going to be interesting, but we're going to go for it. Super Bowl, I'll have a go. No problem. No worries. Maybe even just set up the meadow. I don't know, because I know that the wild meadow was your idea, Delgal. So by all means, just use the first line to set up the meadow. But yes, the prompt is ritual, and the title is Super Bowl Day in the Meadow. And the lineup is Delgal, Mythical Meter, myself, Renee, Danny, and Dr. Delightful. Love it. Love that name. Love it. How was, excuse me, how was everyone's weekend? While we wait for the first line, how was everyone's weekend? Excuse me, sorry. Is anyone like a massive Super Bowl fan here, by the way? I know Tanya, you're an NFL fan. If I didn't have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning my time, I might have considered staying up to watch it. I did a few years ago try and watch Super Bowl, but I couldn't get my head around the rules. Also, if there are no Super Bowl fans or NFL fans in the lineup and we're writing a poem about Super Bowl and American football, it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting one if none of us know what it is we're writing about. But that's what I mean. These live streams are all just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of fun. I look out of my window to the sea at all the flowers in the meadow. I look out of my window to see all the flowers in the meadow. Not real excited about the Super Bowl this year, hoping the commercials are good funny. Okay. Is your team are your team playing, Tanya? Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna put Del Gel's line into the document. Up next is Mythical Meter. Okay, awesome. I look out of my window to see all the flowers in the meadow. Interesting. Indeed, Renee, indeed. I look out of my window to see all the flowers in the meadow. I'm sorry, Adam, I didn't hear what you said. Oh, maybe I was muted, my bad. What did I say? Oh, are your team playing in the Super Bowl this year? Is that how it works? Don't you have to qualify for the Super Bowl, right? Or is it every team in the NFL playing? I don't know. I honestly don't know how it works. I look out of my window to see all of the flowers. I look out of my window to see all the flowers in the meadow. See all. All right. One sec. Refilled my tea. No problem, mythical meter. No worries. No worries. 10 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Can you guys hear me okay? No, the Detroit Lions lost. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Tanya. But as you say, you've got the commercials to look forward to, and you've got the halftime performance. That's about as much as I know, is that there's a always a big performance at halftime. Don't forget, guys, the prompt is Ritual and the title is Super Bowl Day in the Meadow. My team is playing the San Francisco 49ers. Okay, nice. Can someone explain how Super Bowl Day actually works? I guess you got to qualify for it, right? And then is it like a competition on the day? So a bunch of teams play each other on the day, and then you win it on the day. While the world tunes in for TDs and plays, I revel in nature's quiet display. Nice, 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 nice. Some rhyming. I don't know what TDs. See, I'm so out of it. I have no idea what's happening today. TDs and plays. I don't want to say TDs too fast. It starts to sound like something else, if you know what I mean. Okay. While the world tunes in for TDs and plays, I revel in nature's quiet display. All right, 2 seconds, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm just going to put Mythical Meters line in. Oh, just singular. My bad. Hey, BB. Hi all, here while I make potato skins and egg rolls. Great poem so far. No worries, no worries. Enjoy the egg roll making and the potato skin making. Okay, next up is me. So far, well, let me just try and make this a little touch smaller just so it fits on the screen. How's that? Let me have a look. Is that okay? Does that work? That works perfectly. Good job. Okay, so it's me. I look out of my window to see all of the flowers in the meadow. While the world tunes in for TDs and plays, I have to make sure I slow down there because it sounds like a certain part of anatomy if I say it too fast. TDs and plays, I revel in nature's quiet display. Ah, to see all the flowers in the meadow. Hmm. 1 second, guys. Oh, this is difficult. This is a difficult one for me. The doorbell rings. Family gathers. The doorbell rings. Family gathers. I slip out the back. For other matters, why not? I got to take my own advice and not overthink it because it's all a bit of fun. Okay, Renee, if you're still here and still happy to take part, nope. Over to you. So far it reads, I look out of my window to see all of the flowers in the meadow. While the world tunes in for TDs and plays, I revel in nature's quiet display. The doorbell rings, family gathers. I slip out the back for other matters. Why not? That'll do, why not? Let me quickly catch up. No, they play throughout the season and then they get to the playoffs and it's kind of like an elimination. Okay, I don't know all the rules, but I just enjoy it. Okay, cool. See, we don't, as far as I know, there aren't any sports over here in the UK that have playoffs. As far as I know, like our football, it's like a season long thing. There aren't any playoffs. I think you should replace any potential offensive football term words with the word thingy. Yeah, especially because YouTuber on my backs on my backs. I only have one on my back these days. Sounds yummy, BB. Making smoked pulled pork sandwiches. Nice. Well, you guys are making me hungry. I want a pizza. I want to order a pizza and some chicken wings. Takes about 6 hours in the smoker. Goodness. Deviled eggs, veggies tray with dip, and bacon wrapped little sausages. Pigs in blankets. We call them pigs in blankets over here. Not sure what our guests are bringing. Oh, you guys are making me so hungry. Most like World Cup soccer. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, funny enough, my actual football team is playing Aston Villa versus Man United, Manchester United. We're having a tough 10 years. It's taken a while. Right, Renee, over to you. That sounds amazing. It sure does. You are going to have some happy guests. I'm just attending a party. I hope that the host is as dedicated to delicious as you are. Nice alliteration. Dedicated to delicious. Okay, so far the poem is this Super Bowl day in the meadow. I look out of my window to see all of the flowers in the meadow. While the world tunes in for TDs and plays, I revel in nature's quiet display. The doorbell rings, family gathers. I slip out the back for other matters. Oh, you guys making me so hungry now. I want some pigs in blankets and a pizza and a chicken wings and Ben and Jerry's ice cream and more chicken wings. I watched Toronto Maple Leafs hockey. It's been a tough 57 years. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I was talking to someone at work about ice hockey. Is that ice hockey? Um, yeah, it's not having a good time at the moment, ice hockey, with tragedies. There's been a couple of tragedies recently. One of them was probably the worst one, was actually played over here and not too far from me, actually. And a guy sort of got knocked over and lifted his leg a bit too high. I think it was around here. It might have been up north, but it was certainly in the UK. Not nice. I like it so far. Good job, guys. Yeah, it's got a nice, plenty of rhyme in it. It's got a nice little meter to it as well. So far, so good. Bum 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 bum. I'm glad Usher is performing at the halftime show. I remember Usher when I was a teenager. He was huge. That's true. A terrible tragedy on ice. Yes, yes, yes. Not good. Not good. Not a great video to watch either. And I wouldn't recommend anyone go and seek it out. Not nice. I look out of my window to see all of the flowers in the meadow. While the world tunes in for TDs and plays, I revel in nature's quiet display. The doorbell rings. Family gathers. I slip out the back for other matters. I'm not sure if Renee is still with us. She might have had to have gone back to work. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Spoke too soon. I open the door and go out. I look around. No one is about. Oh man, we're on a roll tonight. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself and just put that into the document. So please do talk amongst yourselves, fellow poets. Okay, good stuff. Danny, if Danny is still with us, just let me know that you're still with us, Danny, and you still want to take part, so that we're not waiting for someone who's no longer here, which has happened before. Which has happened before. So just let me know you're still watching, Danny, and you still want to take part, and then it's over to you. Whilst I wait for that, I'll quickly read the poem. Super Bowl day in the meadow. Don't forget the prompt is ritual. We have to get round to ritual at some point. Super Bowl day in the meadow. I look out of my window to see all of the flowers in the meadow. While the world tunes in for TDs and plays, I revel in nature's quiet display. The doorbell rings, family gathers. I slip out the back for other matters. I open the door and go out. I look around, no one is about. I really hope I don't get demonetized for saying PDs. Seriously, guys, YouTube is really on my back at the moment. They keep demonetizing everything. I actually sent them an email of complaint and told them that if they're going to I understand why they have to have something in place where videos get demonetized. I understand that wholeheartedly. But the problem is, if you're going to have a robot just scanning the text and stuff and what we say, you have to get it right the first time. You can't, because what's happening at the moment is a robot, AI is scanning what we say, thinking we're you know, talking about derogatory things and stuff like that, demonetizes my videos when they shouldn't, and then the initial flood of views aren't monetized, and then they're like, "Oh, sorry, we made a mistake," but then they don't pay me back for anyway. That's the situation. I'm here, and we'll send something in. Awesome, Danny. Thank you so much. It's touchdown. Can you replace the TD? Do I just write it in the line because you haven't seen it yet? Replace T. I think I will, if that's okay, Mythical Meter. Renee, I'm not sure. I've got your line in the I've got your line in the poem, Renee. Can you guys still see the full line? No, I gotta make the text a bit smaller. How's that? Oh, very nicely. Very nice. Cool. Okay, that's better. Do I just write it in the line because you haven't seen it yet? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Renee. I've got your line in the document. Maybe you're a little bit behind the live. If you just put your mouse or your thumb, depending on what you're watching us on, onto the video and just make sure that the red line is all the way to the right. That means you're watching live because maybe you're a bit delayed. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. A yearly ritual I am yet to break, for I head to the meadows during the Super Bowl day. Excellent. Thank you very much. And we're carrying on with the rhyming. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, who's next? Dr. Delightful. Again, Dr. Delightful. I love that name. Just let me know that you're still here and watching and you haven't left us and that you still want to take part before writing the line, just so I know that you're still here and taking part. But in the meantime, while that happens, I'm going to put Danny's line into the document. Okay, excellent. Dr. Delightful is still with us, which is delightful. Okay, so over to you, Dr. Delightful. It's your line, and I'll quickly read the poem out for you before you get going. Super Bowl day in the meadow. I look out of my window to see all of the flowers in the meadow. While the world tunes in for touchdowns and plays, I revel in nature's quiet display. The doorbell rings. Family gathers. I slip out the back for other matters. I open the door and go out. I look around. No one is about. A yearly ritual I am yet to break, for I head to the meadow for the Super Bowl day. Sorry. It's quite small, although it doesn't look small on your screen because I've got it enlarged. On my screen, the text is quite small, so my eyes were struggling a little bit there. Excellent. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff indeed. And I think Dr. Delightful, if you haven't already started, if you have, I apologize. But maybe Dr. Delightful, if you can wrap the poem up with your line, you've got the finishing line. We've got ritual, we've got the meadow, we've got Super Bowl, and um, and then maybe we can come up with an idea for a second poem just to keep things fresh, keep it going, keep it entertaining. Because don't forget, guys, we do have viewers after we've been live. We do have playback viewers as well. Yes, I think there's a delay. It took quite a while before you saw my line. Oh, I apologize. I apologize. I'm not sure what happened there. It does seem like there's a bit of a delay going on. But that's live entertainment, folks. It's unpredictable. You should let Harry watch the Puppy Bowl. Is that a thing? Is there actually no? Is there actually like a puppy thing? Or are you having me on? I think you're having me on. Surely there isn't a sport for puppies. There isn't a puppy bowl. I mean, he has two puppy bowls. He has one for food, one for water, of course, but and he watches them, especially after a walk, because he knows he gets fed after a walk. I love the puppy bowl. Wait, okay, so there is actually a thing called the puppy bowl. I'm gonna have to Google this. The puppy bowl. Okay, all right. Is it just them playing, or is it an actual competition? There's actually a puppy bowl, and there's a half time, and I think cats are the cheerleaders. Oh goodness, I heard that on the news, but don't have channel. It's so cute, puppies playing with a football. Wow. Okay, you can pick the line. Um, what do you mean, Doctor Delightful? So just in case you're not sure, so basically the way it works is obviously we have the lineup which you should see on the screen. We're actually on you, and then you write the line, or are you asking to skip? Are you not feeling it? That's fine if you're not feeling it. We can come up with a line as a group maybe just to close the poem if you're no longer feeling up to it. It's for adoption of the puppies. Ah, okay, okay. I've never heard of that before until now. Here in the UK, I wasn't sure of the rules. Sorry, no problem. No, no, that's okay. Let me just read your other uh, comment. Here in the UK, we don't play football that way. Your oval-shaped ball looks like a British rugby. Yeah, in the green meadow is where the mighty quarterbacks play. Okay, the feed is lagging. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, that might be why then. Okay, sorry for the confusion. No worries. I'm just trying to read your last comment because I think I thought you were just commenting on the differences between the footballs, but I think that might be your line, 'cause or you're just very talented at writing at talking in rhymes. Sorry for the confusion. No, no, you're good. You're good. So so yeah, the way it works is we just grab you. We write a line each to write a whole poem together. So by the end of it, we've written one poem, but we've each played a part in that poem by submitting a line. So you should see the document just under me. No, it's my poem. Okay, okay. I thought you was just very, thought you just casually spoke in rhyme. So let me, I can't copy and paste that. So give me 2 seconds while I put that. It's my mini poem. No worries, no worries. Um, Give me 2 seconds to put that into the document. Then I'll read it all as a whole, and then we'll take a quick break because I'm dying for a loo break, and then we'll come back and we'll write a second poem, and then that's it. That's our February write along. So just give me a second to get that into the document. But please do talk amongst yourselves. Okay, no problem, no problem. In that case, just to save myself some time, I'm going to go with that last bit. In the green meadow is where the mighty quarterbacks play. I'm going to go with that one. I think that will wrap it up nicely. In the green meadow is where the mighty quarterbacks play. Okay, cool. Prompt, ritual, title, Super Bowl day in the meadow. I look out of my window to see all of the flowers in the meadow. While the world tunes in for touchdowns and plays, I revel in nature's quiet display. The doorbell rings. Family gathers. I slip out the back for other matters. I open the door and go out. I look around, no one is about. A yearly ritual I am yet to break, for I head to the meadow for the Super Bowl day. In the green meadow is where the mighty quarterbacks play. Great stuff. All right, wicked. Cool. Okay, I'm dying for a loo break. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. Please do not go anywhere. You guys are great fun. You're a great bunch, and we will do exactly the same process as we've just done, but for a different poem. So we'll have a different prompt, we'll have a different title, and we will mix up the lineup as well. So be back in 5, guys. Hey, we're back. Oh, I just noticed there's a little bit off. There we go. That's a bit better. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. Are we still all here? Yay, I'll play. Is in the next game, or you want to play some American football in a meadow? Because I did see mythical meters. I ponder which is the better deal, a wild meadow or a football field? Did you do that on purpose? Did you rhyme that on purpose, or are you all just awesome? I ponder, which is the better deal, a wild meadow or a football field? I like that. I like that very much. All right, so let me just give it a moment to see how many people are still about and still with us. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. It means a lot, especially if you're watching playback. Just because you're not watching live, um, please do still hit that like button. It just is a good metric for me to make sure that you guys are still enjoying the content, and also it helps push the video out to other people. So if you haven't already, please hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We do have a channel goal of hitting 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So it's a big ask. It's a big ask. You know, we're just shy of 6,000. I don't know if we can get 4,000 subscribers in a year. It will take something special, but if anyone can do it, it's you guys, because and I'm not just saying that. You guys genuinely, any task, any mission, any goal I set you guys, you always absolutely nail it. So if anyone can do it, it's you guys. All right, I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes just for people to come back from break. But yeah, Tanya, you certainly made me feel hungry when you were describing your menu. I've convinced myself I'm ordering a pizza and some chicken wings after this, 100%. Do you have a date for the next ride along? It will be, I aim for the first Sunday of the month. So this ride along should have been last week, but it just crept up on me so fast. So thankfully, thankfully, the next one is the 10th. Oh, that's Mother's Day. That's Mother's Day. But it will be the 10th. It'll be the 10th of March. So that shouldn't creep up on me too quickly. To be honest, it's been so long since I've done these on the regular that I forget that they're a thing. Because normally we do conversing with poets, which is my routine. I'm in. Cute Delgo. Yes, by the way, guys, am now making member content as well, channel members content. You get blooper videos and stuff like that, and custom Adam Gary emojis. So if you want to become a channel member, somewhere in the chat box, I don't think you can do it on iPhone. So if you're watching on iPhone, you might not have this feature. But if you're watching on a laptop, just next to the chat thing bar, I guess, you'll see like a dollar note. If you click that, channel memberships, you can get yourself custom Adam Gary emojis. We have a couple actually. I'll show all of the channel member emojis. So you've got the two Gary Goyles. You can't quite tell, but they're basically gargoyles with with a goatee, Gary Goyles. And then you've got the custom Adam Gary emojis there as well. So if you want to get involved and you want to help the channel, especially when we keep getting demonetized, do become a channel member. I'd really appreciate it. So if you're around, just let me know in the chat that you're here, and we can get started on the next poem. Also, let me know if you still want to do conversing with poets. We are still scheduled to have conversing with poets, which is supposed to be 7 my time. It's now 4 my time. But if everyone, I understand 7 is a lot closer to Super Bowl, so some of you, most conversing with poets regulars are from the States, I think. So If you're not around, let me know. And maybe we won't do conversing with poets tonight. Oh gosh, my arm is very squeaky. Can you hear that? Actually, I shouldn't do that. That's probably not a very nice sound to have in your ears. Thank you for those hearts, by the way. They didn't go unnoticed. Love the emojis. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. At the moment, I can't have any more, but the more members we get, the more emojis I can have. So we can have different Adam Gary emojis, I guess. The popular ones. Recreate the popular emojis that people use, but use my face. I think we lost a lot of people during the break. Um, Again, guys, let me know if you're back from break so I know that we can get started on the second poem. I don't know what that is. That's some sort of blob person with headphones waving. I'm not sure what that one is, Delgal. But let me pull up the other thingy-majiggy, and let's get a lineup going so that people know we are ready to start. I'm going to put an M there just so we don't lose the formatting. Okay, so we need a new lineup. So please do pop yourself in the chat and let me know that you want to play and get involved. I'm still here and listening. Thank you, BB. Thank you very much for letting us know. Here. Thank you, Del Girl. Here. Thank you, Tanya. Okay. Ready to. Thank you, Mythical Meter. Okay. Then let's start getting people involved. So if you want to play, let me know in the chat. You guys know how to do it. Just give me a thumbs up, use the channel members I'm in, or let's write emoji. Just this game. Okay, Tanya, thank you very much. You have the honor. You have the honor of the opening line for this one, Tanya. Great stuff, Tanya. Let me just unbold it and get it down there. So, Tanya. Let me just. Oh dear, that's not good. Let me scroll up a little bit so you guys can see the lineup more. How's that? That's good. That'll do for now. So we have Tanya. Anybody else? Any other takers? I'm gonna get through this mug of coffee too quick again, aren't I? Oh, it's nice and hot though. Nice and toasty. I'm so awkward. Look at me. Just punching microphones as you do. Mythical Meter, thank you very much, Mythical Meter. Mythical Meter. I'm in. Delgo with some funky sunglasses there. Check that out. Delgo's having a whale of a time with those emojis. Delgo. I love it. I love it. Then I'll have a go. Anybody else before we get started? Now is the time to let us know. Make yourselves known. If not, you can always jump in at another as we go through, as long as it's before we get to the last person in the list, which is myself at the moment. Yum! Oh yeah, oh yeah! I'm so hungry after listening to what all of you are preparing right now. I can't wait for my pizza and chicken wings. I'm gonna feast. Not that I'm watching Super Bowl, but sometimes you just gotta feast, right, guys? Okay, let's get started. Again, if you're watching this and you're not in the lineup, but whilst we go along, you decide you want to join in, that's fine. Just let me know, as long as it's before we get to the last person in the list, which at the moment is myself. So now we need a prompt. Now we need a prompt, guys. So hit me with a prompt. Just put K there for now. Hit me with some prompts, and you guys know how it works. I will try and combine as many as is reasonably possible without making it too difficult for ourselves. $11 likes. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You guys are the best. You guys really are the best. Something food related. Something food related. That's a good one. Something food related. Pizza and chicken wings. I'm obsessed with pizza and chicken wings. You know I'm going to be getting that. I was going to say which brand, but I I need to be more business minded and not give away free promotion. 13 likes. Thank you, guys. Wow, that jumped up real quick. Thank you. Um, yeah, I need to stop giving people crispy crisps. Crispy crisps. Okay. Crispy crisps. Oh, crispy. I just realized. Crispy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tayu, he popped in once, but I haven't seen him since. I hope he's okay. Well, I can't remember what he's. Did he say he was studying A levels? I think. Crispy crisps. Any more prompts? Any more prompts? I'll wait a little bit more longer, see if any more prompts come in. All right, let's go with crispy crisps then. Crispy crisp. All right, let me give you a title then. How about let's go with the golden crispy crisp. Crispy crisp. For those of you who don't know, a crisp in the UK is a chip in America. So when you get a bag of chips, to us, a bag of chips are like chunky fries, but to you, a bag of chips is a bag of crisps to us. So when I say crisp, I mean a chip. Um, yeah. But I'm going to add something to this. The ancient golden crispy crisp. The ancient golden crispy crisp. There it is. The Super Bowl is super sweet. Fast food and fast feet. I'm looking for a player to sweep me off my feet. In Canada, they also have the CFL League. What is the CFL? I haven't heard of CFL. I see 9 watching, 13 likes. That's what I have too. Yeah, excellent. Good stuff. Thank you so much for all those likes. So, the prompt is crispy crisp. I put crispy crispy. The title is The Ancient Golden Crispy Crisp. And the first line is Tanya. So, over to you, Tanya. Is CFL Canadian Football League, maybe? Or the Crisp Football League? Canadian football, got you, okay. Oh, I got an itchy nose. And when we say Canadian Football League, is that uh is that football or is that soccer? I hate that you just made me. I hate that you just made me say soccer. Like rugby in the UK. Okay, okay. Yeah, I just about learnt the rules for rugby and the scrums, and you can't throw the ball forward. You have to throw it behind you. This is rugby. You have to throw the ball behind you. Do we have a prompt title? Yes. So the prompt is Crispy Crisp, and the title is The Ancient Golden Crispy Crisp. And the lineup is Tanya, Mythical Meter, Delgirl, and myself. Morning all. Good morning, Shorty. Welcome to the Write-Along. The USA guys that can't make the NFL go over to Canada. Okay, got you. Okay, so it's like, so Canadian football is like American football, and rugby has two forms, union and league, two different rule sets. Is it? See, Shorty, I did not know that. I did not know that. Delgado is in, yes. So we've got Tanya, it's your line. Then it's Mythical Meter, Delgado, then myself. So Tanya, you have the pleasure and honor of writing the first line for us. And the title is The Ancient Golden Crispy Crisp. I didn't know there were two different rule sets. Swain. Swain. Oh, I thought there was like I think you mean Dwayne. Oops, Dwayne. No, I thought there was someone that had like ripped his name off or something. Someone who had sort of ripped off Dwayne the Rock Johnson and called himself Swain the Rock Johnson. He played in CFL. Okay, I didn't know that. I knew. I think he had. Yeah, I think I knew that he had a brief stint as a football player. But he comes from a big wrestling family, right? I think his dad was a big wrestler, and his granddad, I want to say, too. Renee, I see a thumbs up. Does that mean you wish to take part in this poem? Again, I do wonder if there's a bit of a delay going on. Just check your red bar is all the way to the right. Um, but just let me know if that thumbs up means you wanna get involved, and I can add you to the bottom of the list, no problem. Raindrops. I think there might be some lag issues going on, guys. We've got the prompts. If everyone just hovers over their video or taps it, if you're on a phone, tap the video. If you're on a computer, hover over the video. And just double check that your red line at the bottom of the screen is all the way to the right. Because I've got a funny feeling, Renee and Tanya, just judging by your what you're putting in the chat, it's it's quite delayed, like by quite a considerable amount of minutes, from what I can tell. So not just a few seconds, but quite a few minutes. So just double check that you are watching live. If at any point you've paused the video, if at any point you've, well, yeah, I think only if you've paused it, maybe during the break you paused it, that would mean that you're no longer watching live. So, yeah, just double check that because I got a funny feeling you're both watching with quite a delay on it. In fact, I just want to test something. So I'm gonna, s- I'm gonna say now in a minute. In a couple of seconds, at the end of this next sentence, I'm gonna say now. And once I've said now, um, can someone put a thumb in the chat, or all of you put a thumb in the chat as soon as I say now, because I need to test something. So, 1, 2, 3, now. Thank you. Okay, Mythical Meter, you're watching live. Dazzle in the Dark is watching live. BB Ezra is watching live. Shorty is watching live. Okay. Thank you, Shorty, for putting that in the chat. Because I think the chat is live. Even if you're watching with a delay, I think the chat is still live. It won't be on the screen that you're watching, where I've put it on the screen. That will be as delayed as you are. The weather has turned wickedly hot, scorching the earth. Oh, I think that's I think that's Tanya's live line. I for a second there I was like, oh my goodness, what's happening? Doomsday is here. Okay, the weather has turned wickedly hot, scorching the earth. Okay, over to Mythical Meter. I did it again. I was talking and I was completely muted. Um, Over to Mythical Meter. And what was I saying? Yes, if you're struggling with some lag, it might be worth leaving the video and then coming back. I think you are now watching live, Tanya, but I do think we lost you for a second, just judging by the comments that were coming in. But yes, we now have Tanya's opening line. The weather has turned wickedly hot, scorching the earth. Da da da! I cannot wait for my pizza. You guys have got me. You guys have got me on uh craving. I guess I'm craving that pizza now. Right, let's just move down. No, that's too much. Let's move that. Don't know why I did that. Let's just go back to where it was. I don't know why I did that. We're okay for the moment. Maybe just a little bit like that. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Yes, I lost the feed. I thought that might have been the case, but we've got you now. That's good. We've got you back. Sometimes I've been I've been guilty of it myself. Sometimes I'm watching a live stream on YouTube and I'll have to leave the room and just automatically just press pause, leave the room, come back and press play again, and then completely forget that I'm no longer watching live because if you pause the video, it will hold it where you've paused it, right? So it's no longer live. Sometimes I do it myself. I'm not saying that's what you did, Tanya. I'm just saying that can happen. Yet in this fiery crucible, for a golden crisp I search. All right, Delgo, over to you. And I'll put that into the document. Yes, Shorty. Excellent use of Crucible. Thank you. Okay, so what do we have now? The earth has turned wickedly hot, scorching the earth. Yet in this fiery crucible, for a golden crisp, I search. So next is Delgal. What is the prompt? The prompt is Crispy Crisp, and the title is The Ancient Golden Crispy Crisp. Next year, you need to just go to Tanya's for your first Super Bowl experience. That way, you can experience all the tastiness that is tailgating. Yes. If Tanya will have me, of course. If Tanya will have me, it does sound delicious. It does sound delicious. Last time I was in America, I had a great feast. You guys know how to eat over there. I'll say that much. Renee, just let me know. I know you sent a thumbs up before. Um, just let me know that you wanted to be added to the list. I still have a. I'm interested. Okay. Okay. I got a funny feeling, Renee, you might still be delayed, but I'm going to add you to the list and we'll see what happens because that's what these streams are all about. I haven't ordered it just yet, Tanya, but my go-to is a meat feast. Meat feast and chicken wings. I'm one of those people that once I find something I like, I never like deviate from it. So if there's like a restaurant or whatever, so curry will always be chicken tikka masala and vegetable rice. Subway is always a foot-long Italian herb and cheese meatball marinara with extra cheese. Um, Pizza is always meat feast with chicken wings. I'm just one of those people. Once I've found something I like, I don't tend to deviate from it. Culinarily speaking, if that's a word, it is now. Look out, the geeky poets are on the way. Oh, yes. Poets assemble. Geeky poets assemble. Poets party. Hell yeah. So, for Dill Girl's benefit, I'll just read the poem again. It's actually quite small on my screen now. The earth has turned. No, I'm going to have to open it in the document rather than on my YouTube dashboard. Okay, the earth has turned wickedly hot, scorching the earth. Yet in this fiery crucible, for a golden crisp, I search. Only on these live streams will you get a poem about an ancient golden crisp. Crispy crisp. Not just a crisp. Crispy crisp. You're a poet. It's your duty to make up words. Oh, yeah. We are the geeky poets. The geeky poets gang. As far as I can see, the ground crackled. All right, we will have to Unless anyone wants to jump in, because I got a feeling Renee is quite delayed. I got a feeling Renee's quite delayed. I'm really sorry, Renee. Um, hang on. As far as I can see, the ground crackled. The earth has turned wickedly hot, scorching the earth. Yet in this fiery crucible, for a golden crisp I search. As far as I can see, the ground crackled. A huge drop before me I must tackle. I've got a very, yes, Renee, I think there's a very big delay. It might be worth, Renee, it might be worth leaving the stream and coming back. I'm that way as well. Chinese is fried rice and Sichuan chicken. Sichuan chicken. You know, we don't have that in the UK. It's really annoying because when I'm in the States, I love that. I love, where was I? On the West Coast, it's like panda chicken, orange panda chicken. I don't know. Panda, something about a panda. I love it. We don't have it in the UK. I don't think you have it on the East Coast either. I think it's a West Coast thing. There's a burger place in LA that's only on the West Coast as well, and I can't think of what it's called. But we have PF Chang's here. We have one PF Chang's in central London, and it is delicious. I love it. Mexican is chicken fajitas, pizza is pepperoni with extra cheese, and green olives. Subway is Italian. I watch these short videos on Brits eating American food. They love it. Yeah. Panda Express orange chicken. That is the one. That is the one. Oh God, I had it like 3 days in a row when I was in Vegas. It was beautiful. Good stuff. Let me just put in the chat. It might be worth you leaving and coming. Panda Express, yes. Oh, you guys know I'm gonna eat good today. You guys have got me craving everything. My healthy diet is well out of the window today. We have a lot of Five Guys is really popular over here now. When Five Guys arrived, gosh, I don't know, at least 6 years ago, probably more, it like took the UK by storm, because the only sort of burger places, chain burger places, American burger places we had before Five Guys was McDonald's. And of course, Five Guys just wipes the floor with McDonald's. And then suddenly Five Guys were popping up everywhere. And now we've got Five Guys, we've got Honest Burger, we've got Leon Burger. I don't know if that's American though. We got so many American burger joints now because of Five Guys. It does work. Leave and come back. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do for you, Renee. But as I say, I think you've got a huge delay, so you're not even going to hear me say this for a while. Hey, look, guys, we got a subscriber while we were live. Does work. Otherwise, we might have to go round to you again, Tanya. But I'll give Renee another couple of minutes just to see if she comes back and gets this delay sorted. To find good Szechuan, that's it, chicken, try the mum and pop takeaway stores rather than chain stores. Okay. I know Szechuan, Oh, Man United have just started playing. I know Szechuan, if that's how you say it, chicken. Wasn't it like a McDonald's sauce at one point? But they don't do it anymore. God, it's making me so hungry. I tell you, the best breakfast I've ever had in my life. I don't know if it's a chain, but the best breakfast I ever had in my life was at a place called Mel's Diner on Sunset Boulevard in LA. Oh, I had this massive ham and cheese omelette with a side of Canadian bacon, crispy Canadian bacon, and an orange juice or an apple juice. But to this day was the best breakfast I've ever had in my life, the best start to a day I've ever had. Did I hear McDonald's McRib is coming back? I I think so. I think so. We have Panda Express on the East Coast too. Okay. Okay, I never saw a Panda Express on the East Coast. But that's cool. I love Panda Express. McDonald's one was a cheap imitation for the Mulan movie. Oh, was it really? Okay, okay. Renee, we are waiting on your line, but I think you're still quite a bit behind. I did leave and reopen it. Okay, it might be all the rain that's happening here. Okay, fair enough. Um, It is your line, Renee. I mean, we got quite distracted by food, so I'm sure we can continue to talk about food for quite some time whilst you're writing your line. But for your benefit, I will quickly read the poem again. It is this: the ancient golden crispy crisp. The earth has turned wickedly hot, scorching the earth. Yet in this fiery crucible, for a golden crisp I search. As far as I can see, the ground crackled. A huge drop before me I must tackle. Not sure. I haven't ate McDonald's in a very long time. I got lost on the poem. No worries. In a few minutes I will have read. It's like I'm talking to my past self or my future self. In a few minutes you'll hear me read the poem again. Um, yes. What else is a good? What else do I enjoy eating when I'm in America? There was gosh, I've forgotten what it's called. When I was in Princeton a couple of years ago, I would there was apparently it's really famous, but there's a pancake place in Princeton. Again, was really really nice. America does know how to do food. Yeah. One thing I didn't like actually, and I just had it on a bad day. I might have just had it on a bad day. Um, was a really famous chicken place that I've always heard of and never tried it before. And then I saw it in the mall, in the shopping center, in the mall, and I was like, I have to try it. I didn't think much of it though, but I can't remember what it's called. I'm gonna have to go through my USA album on my phone because I did take a picture of it. But if you can name me some really famous chicken places in the chat before I get it, I'll know it when I see it. So anything from the smoker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tanya's smoking some pork right now. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, maybe I can tell you what the name of that pancake place was actually. PJ's. PJ's Pancakes. If you guys have heard of that before. And there's the chicken, but it hasn't got the name on it. Damn it. But I didn't think it was very good. KFC. No, no, I love KFC. General TSOs. No. Maybe it's not as famous as I thought. I'm sure I'd heard of it. It's like orange. The branding is orange, if that helps. We are definitely foodies here, aren't we? We're all very into our food. Okay. Fried chicken chain, America. Popeyes. Popeyes. Kentucky Fried, Zaxby. No, Popeyes. Maybe it's not as famous as I thought. Chick-fil-A. I've heard of that. I've never tried it though. Popeyes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Popeyes. I didn't think much of that, I'll be honest. But again, maybe I just caught it on a bad day. Maybe I just got a bad batch. Okay, I think Renee. Oh, we've got Renee's line. I completely missed it. These ancient crispy crisp, crunchy crispy, lick your lips. Whoops. I missed I missed your line. Sorry, Renee. I totally missed it. There's me saying we might have to lift it. Yes, my bad. I'm so sorry. And it seems like you might be live now as well. So that's good. Okay, so Tanya, let's go round one more time because we still got 20 minutes. Let's go round one more time. So Tanya, if you can start the next section for us, and I'll put Renee's line in. I got so caught up with the fried chicken that I didn't even see Renee's line. We're all foodies. Right, let me put Renee's line in. Okay, for Tanya's benefit, well, for all of our benefit, the poem reads like this. The ancient golden crispy crisp. The earth has turned wickedly hot, scorching the earth. Yet in this fiery crucible, for a golden crisp I search. As far as I can see, the ground crackled. A huge drop before me I must tackle. These ancient crispy crisps, crunchy, crispy, lick your lips. Oh, that could be a log line for that could be a log line for a crisp brand, couldn't it? Beautiful. Yes, indeed. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, now I want a pizza and fried chicken. I'll have to get, I'll have to order a pizza and some KFC and just try and get them delivered at the same time. You guys are killing me right now. I've had some Auntie Anne's as well, but I'm not a sweet tooth. I'm not a dessert person. Um, but nor do I like pretzels either. So I did have some Auntie Anne's. I don't even remember what I had now, actually. I think it was dough balls and some chocolate dip or something like that. It was a sweet thing. Yeah, I do like American food. And do you know what? Your McDonald's is much better than our McDonald's. Your McDonald's is actually fresh and edible. McDonald's here in the UK tastes like cardboard. It's really not the best quality at all, but it's also really cheap, so you get what you pay for, I guess. But yeah, if you buy a burger from our McDonald's, you'll be very disappointed. It's like biting into, or people will be watching you eat them, Adam, on the later live stream if you are doing one. The pain meds triggered an insatiable sweet craving. Wait, don't like pretzels. I assume the small crispy ones, not the big soft hot German pretzels. I guess so, yeah. I'm not well versed in pretzels. The small crispy ones, yeah, they don't do it for me. I don't think I've had big hot German pretzels. I do like big hot German um uh sausage. I don't know I've forgotten the official word for them. But I love a good German Christmas market. Mouth-watering as I slowly bite into the first crispy crisp, savoring the delightful long-awaited treat. If he doesn't like pretzels, I don't think I can watch anymore. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I don't know what these big, soft, hot German pretzels are. I don't know if I've had them before. Okay. Um, where are we? Mouth watering as I slowly bite into the first crispy crisp, savoring the delightful long awaited treat. In terms of, oh gosh, my head just stopped for a moment. I don't know if we're doing conversing with poets later. I really fancy just digging into my pizza and putting my feet up, guys. And I know a lot of you have Super Bowl anyway. I'll have to make a decision by the end of this stream. But let me put Tanya's line in, and the mic is yours, Mythical Meter. Sorry, Tanya, I had to change savoring to the UK spelling. Adam switches to mukbang. Mukbang. I don't know what mukbang is. Sounds fun though. Germans have like 50 different sausages. Oh, okay. What's the most popular one? Let's go. Let's do another Google search. The German soft pretzels dipped in melted garlic butter. Oh, guys, not that I know what that tastes like, but it sounds good. What's mukbang? Let me Google that first. Mukbang. A mukbang or myeokbang, also known as an eating show. Yeah, it has turned into that, hasn't it? Oh, I'm so hungry now. German sausage. Bratwurst. There you go. Shorty got it there just in time. Is the most well known internationally. Yeah, Bratwurst, Frankfurter. When I was in Germany, I had a plate of all the different ones. I, whenever I go away, like I have to try and, as much as possible, I have to kind of be part of the culture. I try all the dishes, um, do excuse me, get to know the culture of places. Okay, did we get a line from Mythical Meter? We do now. The golden hues gleam, a testament to nature's blazing kiss. Nice. Okay, over to Delgal, and just for everyone's benefit, I'll read the poem so far. The Ancient Golden Crispy Crisp. We do only have 15 minutes, guys, to get Delgal's line, my line, and Renee's line in. The Ancient Golden Crispy Crisp. The earth has turned wickedly hot, scorching the earth. Yet in this fiery crucible, a golden crisp I search. As far as I can see, the ground crackled, a huge drop before me I must tackle. These ancient crispy crisps, crunchy, crispy, lick your lips, mouth watering as I slowly bite into the first crispy crisp, savoring the delightful, long awaited treat. Their golden hues gleam, a testament to nature's blazing kiss. Ask locals where they would take their mother, grandmother to. That way you get real food, not tourist stuff. Yeah, absolutely. What dish did you like in Africa? Popeye's Kentucky Fried Chicken, Church's Chicken. Oh, I think Renee you might be behind again. I haven't heard of Church's Chicken though. What dish did you like in Africa? Hmm. I'm not sure which one I liked. There wasn't any that I didn't like, but the one that stands out the most was ostrich steak. Hey, Man United scored. Um, the one that I had an ostrich steak. An ostrich steak is basically their beef steak. Okay. I'm not kidding you when I say it was that thick and about that round. It was huge. Yeah, it left its impression on me. Let's say that much. It was intense. It was intense. But there wasn't any food I disliked. There's if you ever find yourself in Cape Town in South Africa, there's a restaurant called Africa, I believe. I'm sure it was just called Africa. Look, it's a tourist hotspot, but the reason I went is because they have an evening of a show. It's all like African dance. They teach you to play the drums, and throughout the night you get 7 different dishes, and it's all African. It's just to try all the African cuisine. Um, and it was just an amazing night. It's obviously for tourists. It's in Cape Town, which is a huge tourist place in South Africa, but well worth it, and a good opportunity to get like bite-sized tasters of African cuisine. So I think we're on Delgal. Are we on Delgal? Let me just double check. Yes, we're on Delgal. We're just waiting for Delgal's line. Has anyone got any sort of standout dishes that they love that isn't that they've had whilst traveling that isn't their own native dish? The day is ending and the earth is cooling. The sun is setting. I wish I had found that ancient golden crisp, but tomorrow is a new day. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm just going to mute myself and put Delgal's line in, and then I think it's mine, I believe, off the top of my head. Why not? It's all in good fun. So my line is, I don't even know if it makes sense. So I will look. Oops. So I will look at my framed image of the ancient crackerage. I was thinking of crisps and crackers, not the same thing by any means, but now it is. And in Antigua, almost, hang on, well, there's a lot I need to catch up. I like hot pretzels dipped in mustard. Interesting. Okay. Almost everything here is foreign food. The only native dish we have is hungi. Yeah, what is hungi? Where are you in the world, Shorty? In Antigua, we tried several local dishes that were quite delightful. I do not remember the names though. Hungi is very similar to Hawaiian hua. It's pork and veggies and they're like on hot rocks in the ground. Wow. Covered and buried for 6 hours to slow cook. My goodness. That sounds delicious. 6 hours to slow cook. Wow. That must be like, I'm in New Zealand. Of course you are. Yes, I remember you saying. Yes, yes, yes. I remember you saying. Um, that must be like for special occasions to have to prepare for 6 hours. You guys are making me so hungry. Okay, so we have another 10 minutes or so. I am going to throw it over to Renee just to put the last line in place. And hopefully we're not too behind or not too in front of you, Renee. And for your benefit, the poem is this: The ancient golden crispy crisp. The earth has turned wickedly hot, scorching the earth. Yet in this fiery crucible for a golden crisp I search. As far as I can see, the ground crackled. A huge drop before me I must tackle. These ancient crispy crisps, crunchy crispy, lick your lips. Mouth watering as I slowly bite into the first crispy crisp. Savoring the delightful, long awaited treat. Their golden hues gleam, a testament to nature's blazing kiss. The day is ending and the earth is cooling. The sun is setting. I wish I'd found that ancient golden crisp, but tomorrow is a new day. So I will look at my framed image of the ancient crackerage. I have no idea, guys. Don't ask me, but we're running with it. We're going with it. British food, I think our biggest export is fish and chips. I actually am, I know this is going to be sacrilege, but I don't like Sunday roasts. I don't really enjoy British food. It's so bad. I don't like Sunday roast. A good shepherd's pie. I can go with a good shepherd's pie. I don't mind shepherd's pie. Um, how lovely, Shorty. I'm so glad you are here. I almost always learn something from you in the chat. Absolutely. Thank you for that heart, by the way. Well, it's getting a bit chilly. I might have to warm myself up quickly. That's better. I think I'm going to make the executive decision to not do conversing with poets this evening, if you guys don't mind. Obviously, we've had the 2 hour stream now. Then it would be 2 hours and then another 2 hour stream. And with Super Bowl on and the fact that you guys have made me so hungry, I just want to enjoy my pizza, put my feet up. But Yorkshire pudding, I know this is this is where you guys are gonna hate me again with same with the pretzels. I don't really enjoy Yorkshire pudding. By the way, Adam, that color is nice on you. Oh, thank you so much. I don't wear this one too often, actually. I should. These days, I'm so set in my comfy clothes that I pretty much only put my joggers and my hoodies on. I forget what is actually in my wardrobe these days. I don't think I've worn this on stream before. I think I've worn it in a video before, but not on stream. But Harry keeps getting his claws stuck in and um what's the word? Not frailing it. Is that the word? Frailing it? But he basically pulls the seams out. I don't know. I don't know what the correct terms are. Okay, unfortunately, we didn't get Renee's last line in unless it miraculously comes in as I do the outro to this video. But thank you so. Oh, I thought that was it then. Saying you don't like Yorkshire pudding is sacrilege. I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm such a letdown. I'm such a disappointing Englishman. But yeah. I don't think we're going to get Renee's last line in, unfortunately. Sorry, Renee. Um, there's some technical difficulties, but that's live entertainment. I guess sometimes you got to just roll with the punches. But don't hate me for it. And I'm not going to do conversing with poets tonight. So everyone enjoy your Super Bowl evening. I am going to enjoy my pizza. Thank you, BB. And by the way, if you watch Conversing with Poets, in the last stream, I said there weren't going to be any streams week coming. I completely lied. Verve Poetry Festival isn't until the week after, so there'll be no streams the week of the 22nd to the 26th. Next week, we'll still have Thursday and Sundays Conversing with Poets. But on that note, thank you so much for hanging out with me for 2 hours. Thank you so much for writing poetry with me. Shame on me. Yep. I'm gonna go and sit in the corner and feel shameful for not liking Yorkshire pudding, but I will be enjoying my pizza. I love Italian food. So with that all being said, thank you so much. I hope on Tuesday we're gonna have a new poem. Some of you have heard me read it already. Some of you have heard me read it already on stream. But I hope you enjoy the proper recording of it and the video for it. And also, my website is now live again. So, adamgary.co.uk. I will give it a makeover, but it is live now if you want to check it out. Otherwise, I'll see you in the comment section on Tuesday's video. Thanks, guys. See you later.